Mm-hmm.
What is array? Array is a collection of similar element.
Okay.
Whatever are the element, they should be of same data type in array. Okay. Array can
Okay.
contain the duplicate. In
Okay.
just like if you see, we have Deepak and Deepak 2 times.
Yes.
Okay. Array are immutable in nature. Okay.
Okay.
And suppose if I want to access the value of my array, so I can take the help of indexing.
Okay. So for data structures, I have a quick question. So whatever the data structure like list, array, whatever it is,
Mhm,
so when it is processing in Spark,
mhm.
will it be processed as array or will it be processed as RDD?
In Spark, it will process as RDD.
Okay.
Okay. But
Okay.
before that, you need to create some data set.
Okay. Data set which is in using array or list or sequence, whatever it is.
Yes. Even if you read a file, suppose you have placed a file on your SDFS and you are reading that
Okay.
file. Okay.
Okay.
That file will become your array of string or the file type, like that.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see that. Don't worry. Okay. So how we declare this? Array can be defined by using a new keyword, or you can directly assign some value to the array. Okay. This is the
Okay.
syntax. I will say where or val name equal to array. This is a syntax and all the element inside this. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do it here. If I say, I will say, let's say ARR is equal to, see here you should notice one thing. This is the array is capital. If I type is A as a small, it will give me error.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say make it a small. Don't waste the time in writing. Let's say B. Let's say D. Okay. I hit enter. So now you can see I have created an array of string.
Okay.
Okay. And what that contain? A, B, C, D. Clear? Now let's
Okay.
say I want to create array of int. I will say 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit enter. Now you see I got array of int.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how we got two array. One is array of string, one is array of int.
Okay.
Clear how we define array?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. Now let's see how we access the array.
Okay.
So element of array can be accessed by index.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, index start with your 0 from left hand side. 0, here is 0, 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So one more question I have on array is, while if we want to define the data type for an array, it is same like variables, val,
Data.
arr, colon, string.
Didn't get your question. Come again.
So if we want to specify data type for an array while
Huh?
assigning itself, not just like we did for variables, right?
Oh, okay. Like that. No, no, no. It will take automatically.
No, no. If we want to mention it
Let's try
specific,
it.
yeah.
Okay. It will not allow you to assign. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That these are the special type of data type. They will not allow you to assign.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I say ARR, hit enter, I will get this. I will say ARR int. I got this. Okay. Now I
Okay.
want to access the value. So
Mm-hmm.
what is the thing? I will say ARR array name, and suppose I want the first record.
Okay.
Hit enter. I got
0th
A.
index. Yeah. Okay.
Now what I can do if I want to store this somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First, let's say REC. Okay. I will
Mm-hmm.
say ARR 0 and hit enter. So now element of my array with first index, 0 index, I can store into any other variable also.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly for int, let's say I want, if I type 4, so what do you think? What will happen?
If you type 4, that will be out of, yeah, out of bounds.
Is array index out of bound? This is the very common error
Okay.
we got in our Spark when we are
Okay.
working into Spark. Okay, sometime what happen, I declare 4 column. Okay, but my file have only 3 or the 5 columns. Okay,
Okay.
so the columns and the file columns, they are not matching. So this is the
Okay.
very common error generally we got it. Okay, so here if I say 3 or let's say 2, so
Mm-hmm.
what should be the output?
For 2, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Absolutely,
array int. Yeah, 3 it will be.
yeah, it will be 3. If I want, I again store this into any other variable.
Okay, got it.
That guy was calling actually. Okay, so that's how we work with the array.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No.
Now one more thing, we can declare our array with the help of new keyword also. Okay, how we are
The
doing
help
that?
of new keyword. Okay.
New keyword also. Okay, here I tell you the question you were asking, we cannot define directly. Just like if you remember, by up key, I'm going on history. You were
Mm-hmm.
trying to define like that. Okay, the type of
Mm-hmm.
your array,
Yes.
whether it is integer or a string.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here the syntax is different. Okay, so if you see here what I'm saying, variable where name array of a string, and then I'm declaring new array.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me try this for you.
So yeah, we'll try that once. Oh,
Uh, Generally, this is the less I have seen, but we do also use the above
most of the
approach.
time we use it. We don't specify any data type, right?
Yes, the above approach we always follow mostly.
Okay.
Okay, so let me type here. So I'm saying, let's say val is equal val is name. This is my variable name, and this should be of array of
Array
type.
of
See the
string.
bracket. Let's say I'm saying int.
Mm-hmm.
See the bracket.
Yeah.
Okay, here with the help of new keyword you can declare. What is new is
Okay.
doing? New will allocate a separate memory to your variable.
Okay.
Okay, I will say new, it's array of int. Okay, and
Okay.
how many element I want? Let's say 2.
Okay. And why in the same syntax can we give the values as well?
No, here first we declare. Okay, later
Mm-hmm.
we will give the assign the value to them. If you see this, here we have declared our variable. My
Mm-hmm.
variable name is name.
Okay.
Okay, both the way
Yeah.
I can define my type. Okay, or I can skip my type also. Here you see I'm not defining my type. It is not array of int.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the name variable, I'm not saying it is array of int here, but in my console
Okay.
I'm saying the name variable is of array of int.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
say if I type name, hit enter, I got nothing, 0 0.
Okay.
Okay, now let's assign some value to that. Okay, so
Yeah.
I say name, I should start with a 0. I will say 1 to this. Okay, hit
Okay.
enter, 2. Will it work or not?
Send the value to, no, it will not. It will array out of the
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I will say 1 because I have declared my array with 2 element only.
Yeah.
I hit enter and I assign the value on the second position as a 2. Now when
Okay.
I hit name and hit enter, I got my array of integer with the value.
Yes.
Okay, now let's try this by name 1 without giving array of integer. I'm not saying the data type of it.
Okay. So we just specify new.
I will say array, I will say my data type, and I will, let's say, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
hit enter. So you see I got null 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 for the integers. Okay,
Okay.
now if I wants to assign the value, can you tell me how should I write?
Uh, so here I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So when we define it as int, it is giving zeros. If we don't specify data type, it is giving it as null.
Yep,
So even if it is string, it will be zero or it will be null.
null. That's a common property. This is not always the Scala. Even if you have noticed in your RDBMS also,
Okay.
right? If you are not any pass if you are not passing any value to your column and that this column is type of int, it will display
Okay.
0.
Okay.
Okay, generally when we choose data when we do data validation,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you cannot say null to an integer,
Yes.
right? So the same fashion it goes here.
Okay.
Okay, so if I want to allow, I will say name 1, let's say 2.
Okay.
Okay, I say, let's say John. I typed the name wrong. Okay, let me try by this. What do you think? Capital N is capital
No, it won't work.
because it will not found.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to make it as a small. Uh, that guy is calling now. Wait a minute. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So now if I say name one, I hit enter. Now you can see the value, right?
Yes.
Null, null, and John.
Okay.
That's how we work with our array data type.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next one is list. Okay. List is again very similar to the array only, but there are some differences. Okay. The element is list is again a immutable type. Okay. It's pretty much
Okay.
similar to array only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It should have the similar element all like integer, integer, integer. Okay.
Okay.
You will see the exact way that we have done for the array. Okay. Let's say, well, I'm saying num. Okay, let me do it by your way, what you like. Okay, I'm saying list of int. That's what you are saying. Let's try. Remember, L is capital here,
Okay.
4. Okay, I hit enter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do it without giving the type of my integer type like that. Mm, here they have not given, I think. Like this. See, simply it is giving number equal to list.
Okay.
Okay, but here I am giving the data type of my variable. Okay,
Okay.
now I want to access num2. Sorry, it
Mm-hmm.
should be num of 2. So what should be the output?
It will be 3.
Yep. And again same, if I want to store it, num2 is equal to
So if it is
num2.
exactly working like array, what is the difference between these two?
Okay, it's not exactly, there are few
Uh-huh.
differences. Okay, the first one, array is faster as compared to my list.
Okay.
Okay, and one more thing, the element assignment is a different from between array and list. Okay, that you can take as a homework. Just Google it. Okay, how's
Okay.
the element assignment are different in array
Okay.
and list.
Okay.
Okay, so it will help you to explore more.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, rest of the things are pretty similar, whether it is
Okay.
list or array. Okay, so
Yeah.
same way we can access our list. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, going forward, the next one is map.
Okay.
So how the map is working? Map is again a type of collection. Okay,
Okay.
but this map is working into key comma value pair.
Okay.
Okay, Scala has mutable by default, but immutable by default. But I want to mutable map. Then I can choose this property.
Sorry. So there is a map with immutable and mutable both.
Default is mutable. I can create
Dif-
a variable with type map as a mutable, that is default. But suppose I want to create a variable of type map as a mutable variable, that
Okay.
also we can do.
Okay.
But in array, if I want to do that, that is not
Okay.
possible straight, very straight.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see the syntax. The same, well, we are saying wd1 map. Here I am like this assigning the value.
Okay.
This will become my key and this will become my value.
Okay.
Okay. The second way is I can place them into brackets. Here I am using the arrow.
Uh-huh.
Here I am placing them into brackets.
So both are same.
Both are same. And these two are W1, WD1 and WD2. They
Uh-huh.
are immutable.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose if I want to create mutable map, then I will use this property.
Okay. So out of these two, like the arrow one and the braces one, which
Hmm.
is mostly used, most popular? The arrow one, right?
Anything. It's just a programming style.
Okay.
Anything you can choose.
Okay.
Okay, it's just a programming style. Okay.
Yeah.
So not sure if I can directly take this. So this will save our time. Yeah.
There are extra characters. So even now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hit enter. I have created. This is a immutable. You can see.
Okay.
Okay. Now if I want to access this, so what I say, let's say I want to access my third one. Okay. You will get your output. This is the TUE is my key.
Okay. Got it.
You can reverse this also. You can say 1 Sunday, 2 Monday, 3 Tuesday. Like that
Okay.
also you can do.
Yeah. It can be either way, but it should be key value pair for map.
Yeah. It should be key value. Whatever you want, you just make that as a key. Whatever you want, you just make them as a value. Simple.
Okay.
Okay. Remember we have discussed word count program in MapReduce. That is
Yes.
also working as a key comma value. Okay. So in the same
Mm-hmm.
fashion, this is key comma value only. That's how MapReduce is working.
Okay.
Okay. There are other way also with map. Here we can apply some conditional statement. Directly I can say W1 contains my key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it is have placed as, else it will say no. This is to check.
So the second statement, if WD1 contains Saturday,
Hmm. So
what does that
let's,
statement do? WD1 of Saturday?
oh, wait, I'm telling you. Let's do one by one. First try to run the inner one. This
Okay.
much only.
So that will be
Do we have Saturday or not?
if no.
Saturday, no, we don't have. So let's run this. Let's see. I hit enter.
There is one more extra brace.
See, I got the
Okay.
Boolean result.
So it
This,
checks for all the keys.
yes. Yeah, map will always work for the keys only.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now say if I place Sunday, I got output as a true because this is available in my map. My map contain Sunday, Monday and Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
right? When I
Yeah.
try to say whether if my map contains Saturday, no, that's
Mm-hmm.
false. My
Yes.
map contains Sunday, yes, that's true. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
this is one conditional check. On the top of this, if I want to play with the if else condition,
Okay.
I can do that. Okay, here what I'm saying, what should be the output here?
So it is, since it is false, it will be no.
Yeah, let's run this. Oh man, seriously. Okay,
Yeah.
no.
Yes. If it is Sunday, it will give 1.
Yep. Okay, let's try that. Sunday. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
That's how this map is working. Similarly, another fashion is W or get. There are more methods. Okay, just
Okay.
Google it. There are a lot of methods. You can able to find it. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's how we can choose the list of method we can apply. What I did, my map name dot and then I hit tab
Yes.
and I get all the method. Then I can apply on my map.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And this whole method I can apply on my name. Remember our array?
Okay.
So whatever the variable I'm declaring, what all the method or what all the operation I can do, I will type them name, their name, dot and hit tab. You will get
Okay. It gives whatever data structure it is, it gives all the options for
methods.
it.
All the
Okay.
methods that can be performed on my variable.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.